Hello, folks, and welcome back to Fallout 4. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. I apologize if my throat sounds a little unusual today. My voice, because my throat is very sore. I have a little bit of a... I don't really know what it is. A cold or something. I'm not really sure what's going on. So if I sound a little different, that is most likely the case. We are here to continue the underground undercover quest. Meet with Z114.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms.
Which should be very simple to do.
I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will
Probably
fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
I mean...
What ingredients?
What kind of ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Okay.
I
I have weapons.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
I mean...
Go on.
Alright, proceed.
Is expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Benet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
I mean, you know...
I'll do it.
I can do that.
After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
And when the time comes, they can appear out of nowhere and murder everything in sight. I kinda like it. This is the only question I have selected, right? Yeah. I guess this is the locker in question? Indeed. I don't think I have anything to actually give you right this particular instant, because I believe all the weapons that I have on me... Yeah. Well, you know one thing I could give you? I can give you a copious amount of Molotov cocktails. Give you like 20 of them. I give you a shit ton of grenades too, but I think I'd rather keep my grenades. I might give you a couple mines though. You know, just a few things I've got lying around that I don't exactly need. How about that? Does that work? Yes, no? Maybe? Why not? Okay, so... we have to figure out where this tunnel is. And I'm setting myself up here. We're going to do actually a couple of things when the time comes. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Oh, go through here, I guess. So, I am assuming... because there doesn't really seem to be much of anything else over here otherwise. Oh, this place is like... why is this place so, like, run down? This is like an area they're expanding into. Shouldn't this be, you know, in just as good a condition as the rest of the place? That doesn't entirely make sense to me, but whatever. Whoa. Yeah, see, out here is fine. Why the fuck does this look like shit? That doesn't make sense. Hi, buddy!
Nominal.
Oh, you're not going to. You're not going to remark on my presence? You're just like, you don't give a fuck?
There you are.
No surprise! Jesus, you're tough. Wow. That hurts very slightly. Why are you dropping your weapon? Are you just an idiot? Dude. Please. Don't make me laugh. If you haven't noticed, you are a good deal short of being anything that could even slow me down.
Hi.
Okay.
I can't believe a human would do this. For us.
I mean, you know, kind of a big deal. Just say it. Kind of a big deal. I go around causing all sorts of problems for people,
We have little time. It is
helping
best you
some
go,
people out.
for your sake.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna pick up these weapons and drop them in the thing so that I could at least provide some sort of weaponry to your people. And it won't even be weapons that I had to, go out of my way to acquire. It's just, you know, the weapons of these guards that I retrieved. Okay.
Just keep talking
Sure.
if you can. I'm afraid this may be rather painful. Don't worry about it, Doc.
Oh, Kellogg.
Anesthetic would lower your blood pressure
Really?
too much, and I need you to remain conscious. You already explained
Yeah.
all that. It's gonna be worth it, right? Oh, most
Probably not.
definitely. These implants are much more advanced than anything you've had before. Dr. Walter is very pleased with you. The Gen 3 synth program is finally making progress, thanks to the genetic material you recovered. You talking about that kid we got from the vault? Yes, a perfectly
Yeah.
unspoiled DNA sample. Now this next part is especially delicate, so if you could please look straight into the light. Should everything be purple? No, that's just a calibration error. How about now? Better. I'm just glad to have
Sure.
a chance to test these on a cooperative human subject. Normally, the directors are very
That's concerning.
touchy about allowing this kind of technology outside the Institute. They must find you extremely trustworthy. You see, these are gonna work, right, Doc? Oh, yes. When I say test, I simply mean collecting data over time, which will be very valuable to making further improvements. This next part may be exceptionally painful. Try your best to remain conscious.
Aha.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the
Ah.
surface. How may I assist you today?
50.
See what you got.
Didn't know you were even a thing. Division head coat. Interesting. Weapons, of course. Ooh, plasma weapons. Nice. If it wasn't for the fact that I, you know, have considerably better stuff than anything you could possibly give me, I might care. I do, so I don't, but you know, just say it. Just say it. Okay, so let's talk to this dude again. We've killed the thieves, we put some weapons in.
Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Uh-huh.
Have any problems?
Any
There's
problems?
been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
This is a good start.
Cool.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful, which unfortunately takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Cool. And this is where we have to save the game. Because now, we have a couple of different, things that we're going to do. First and foremost, I'm going to tell you what I've decided I'm going to do. We're going to actually side with the Brotherhood. Because the Brotherhood end mission is fucking amazing sounding. The later on ones, of all the endings, just the end missions sound the most awesome with the Brotherhood, so I want to do those. However, I am going to reload, assuming that we have sufficient time anyway. We only have a couple episodes left. Which is why I need to try to get through what there is as quickly as possible. But I intend to reload. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple of saves here so that I can hopefully be able to find... so I can hopefully be able to come back and figure out where precisely I need to go. So I'm actually going to write down. So we got 3 days, 20 hours, and 9 minutes. So I can come back to that and hopefully be able to find that save and reload it once we are done. Because it'll make a shit ton of saves between now and then. But I want to complete it with the Brotherhood, but then assuming that there's sufficient time, I'm going to reload and we're going to complete it with the either the Minutemen or the Railroad. Because the Railroad ending just sounds pretty cool. That is not Curie, by the way, you might notice. It's the same power armor, of course. But it is Kate. It's a companion you guys have not actually met. But she is the one that was in the combat zone that I did off camera. I don't even remember what the hell it is now, but around here somewhere. She is a drug addict. She's a hardcore, just like slug it out crazy person, basically. And yeah, I figured I'd bring her along for a little while anyway, just for the hell of it.
Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Cool.
I'm ready, Captain.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is
I really don't think they're a threat.
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Uh-huh.
Should have buried those idiots when I was dealing with the chip.
Yes, it's quite disappointing that you allowed them to proceed this far. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put
you
PAM's
tend to
computing power to
hijack
good
PAM.
use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Anything useful you can tell me about?
We have very little. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations.
Yeah, we
in
saw
order
that.
to
It's
predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the Railroad's been using PAM for this long, it's got to be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased.
I think that should be sufficient info. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide
you're sending a
support
team, too?
and all the firepower. Ad Victoriam.
yeah, see, this was the quest that I did not want to do.
Report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute
Captain
was
Kells.
incorrect.
I just have to turn in another quest here real quick.
Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve. When I give you a mission,
I have orders from Elder.
and those are your top priority, I want you to take charge. The Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some. We've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams. The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago.
Right. Paladin Brandis.
Yeah, I found them.
What happened to them?
Paladin Brandis.
Report?
Brandis.
I convinced him to return.
Well done.
He's here.
It may be difficult for him. Very well.
Do you want their holotape?
Want the holotapes?
That's all.
I'll prepare
That's it.
In the meantime,
Ugh.
This was no easy mission.
I'd rather not.
I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from...
Nope. Not interested. Not even a little interested. Don't want another useless quest, side quest that I don't intend to actually complete, so... I'm actually just going to stick this in here because I really don't want it. And... we're moving. Okay, as I said, I made those saves specifically so that we can reload before we do any of these quests for the Brotherhood, so that, I can blow through what is left of the, Institute quests, assuming we have sufficient time, and we can complete, or not the Institute, but the, Railroad, and be able to complete their stuff that way. Because I like the ending for them a little bit better. Because I think you destroy the Institute and then you have a quest to kill the Brotherhood, but you can just not do that quest. And then everybody is left alive, and you can just kind of do your own fucking thing. There is also a quest that I may alternatively do. The main reason I want to do the Railroad one is because it saves all the synths. But there's an Institute, or there's a... if you finish it with the Minutemen, then there's actually apparently a setup so that you can actually end the game with everybody kind of, you know, at least semi-friendly to each other. Which doesn't happen if you end it with anyone else, by my understanding. Who are you? Oh no, you're Brotherhood guy. I'm sorry, Railroad people. I really am. Sorry, Carrington. Really am unhappy about doing this. I don't want to kill the Brotherhood, or to kill the Institute. Don't particularly want to kill the Brotherhood either, but... I'm actually more happy with killing the Brotherhood than I am the Institute. Or, damn it, I keep saying Institute. The Railroad. But, oh well. Well, you know how capable I am. You guys know how capable I am. Do you really think that your best troops would do so much as even slow me down? You'd be wrong if you think that. Because they're not going to. They're not going to come even close to slowing me down. As I've said. God, you're an idiot. I have a feeling you're going to piss me off almost as much as Dance did. Possibly for different reasons, but... Because Dance just didn't like anything that I did, so he pissed me off constantly with that shit, but... I have a feeling you're just going to piss me off because you're a bloody idiot.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
Shit. Okay. Let's heal up a little bit. He actually managed to hurt me slightly. Only slightly. But that said, you still managed to hurt me. So, congratulations. Nobody's managed to do that in a while. Even without the power armor. With the power armor, of course, nobody really hurts me anyway, but...
Hey.
Oh, drummer boy.
Show me what you've got. Oh,
I'm
that
sorry.
hurts.
I truly am.
What the hell was that?
Excuse me? Where the fuck did you think you came from? I mean, Deacon, look, buddy. You're mildly stupid. Glory, you're the only one in the group that's actually capable of doing shit to me, and you still failed miserably to do shit, so... Let me make that perfectly clear. You failed, darling. And now I'm playing with your severed head. Why? Why not? Well, if this says it's owned. It's actually not owned, because whoever it was owned by is probably in pieces. Probably in pieces, considering I pretty much reduced everybody to pieces. Oh, hi, Desdemona. Sorry. What is that? Fuck is that? Okay. Oh, Deacon. You could have been so useful to me if you had just not, you know, been an idiot. I wonder what would have happened if I'd had Deacon as my companion when I came in here to do this. Like, would he have tried to stop me? Would he have turned on me? I mean, obviously he turned on me when I came in here, but if I had not come in here as an enemy?
Ham. Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
Well, it's unfortunate. I'll solve that problem in a minute. Okay, now we have to find the stupid thing. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Begin the decryption. Default command mode. Access records. No, still can't do anything with that. That's unfortunate.
Reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
What am I supposed to do with you? Do I just not do anything? You're just gonna do your thing and that's it? Kinda guessing that's it. Alright, well, carry on. Can I fast travel out of this place still? Because I used to be able to. Can we still do that? I think we could still do that. Yeah, we can. Cool. I'm sorry, Railroad. I like you guys. I would rather not kill you. But the Brotherhood are assholes, and they made me. And for that reason, I totally would not support the Brotherhood if they didn't have what sounds like such an awesome ending that I really want to see. And I was still tempted to not do it anyway. But I do want to see the ending with them, so... Alas, I guess we have to do what we have to do. Okay. Just realized actually completing the... I become an enemy of the Brotherhood if I tried to do the,
Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose.
I end up becoming an enemy of the Brotherhood if I try to complete the, railroads
Well,
thing.
it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to
I wasn't thinking about, but yeah, I do. That's not good. Oh well.
I wish there'd been
I
another
regret
way.
doing it.
The railroad was providing assistance to escaped synths, and was therefore deemed a security threat. Those sympathizers got exactly what they deserved. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another success. Ad Victoriam.
Yeah. Ad Victoriam, you're a douchebag. You're a douchebag. Okay, well, let's see. We need to go to Proctor Ingram, who is... Oh, apparently she's in the Brightwood somewhere. I figured she would be down with Liberty Prime, but apparently not. Oh, that was Pam. Saw Pam for a split second. Thought it was supposed to be installed in the Proctor's office. Why is it wandering around?
Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Brotherhood of Steel. Serve Elder Maxon.
Pam,
This unit is currently running level 3 self-diagnostic. Please return.
Oh, good. Where the fuck am I going?
Well, now. Well, come back when you've got the time.
Who?
Well,
Friends?
now. Wonder
Oh,
when
hi.
I'll see you again.
What are you doing here?
welcome back.
Welcome.
Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I want you to have my old gun.
Sure. I guess.
You should keep it.
I don't really need it.
I have more than enough memories. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away.
I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood
Give it
anymore.
time. I owe it to you and to my team.
Give me the chance.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship.
You look
I
like
mean,
you
whatever.
went for the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you.
Proctor
Where the heck
Tegan.
are you going?
Okay.
I'm not
Let me
finished talking
come
to
over to the...
Heard you cleaned house over at
Yeah,
Railroad
fuck off.
HQ. Could probably use fresh supplies.
Set me up.
Sure, I've got some.
Yeah, I need to give you this weapon that you just gave me because I don't want it. I mean, thanks, dude. Thanks for the thing, but really don't want it. Thanks. No, really. Thanks. Still don't want it, though. Don't want these either. Alright, that's good. I'm done. Back to, Ingram.
Proctor.
If you
look
insist
like you've
on
been through the
speaking to
ringer,
me.
Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Well, I didn't, so...
Honestly,
I'm not
I
going to talk
hear you
about it.
loud and- Anyway, we need to move on to more important things.
Get
We've been
Liberty
feeding
Prime
him
off of
power
life
through the
support.
Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
Beryllium Agitator. The fuck is that?
and I'm betting you
Alright,
know
just tell
right
me where
to
it
find
is.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know. Quinlan dug up some dirt on
Uh-huh.
a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was
Yeah,
some
there's a
kind of
bunch of
inventor.
things for him, too.
The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their
High
That's where we're
rise.
headed.
Oh, the high
Hope
rise.
you don't mind a little company
Okay.
because I'm coming with.
You sure it's a good idea to take Miss Nanny here with us?
Yeah, probably not.
No way.
Probably
Here's the
should
pay.
stay here.
I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can still take care of myself.
It's your
I
funeral.
mean,
Well, with a big bad soldier like you watching. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't... If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Okay, and this sets us against the Institute. Not that I particularly care, mind you, because, you know, we are not only expecting, but are in fact intending for them to
You deserve it, sister.
be enemies to us. So, you know. I don't have the stuff to repair this, do I? No, I don't. That's unfortunate. Because I kind of wanted to repair her armor. Okay, well, next episode we will have to proceed.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
We will have to proceed and engage the Institute and destroy them alongside the Brotherhood. And I intend to try to blow through it as quick as possible, so I intend, if at all doable, to actually finish the game with the Brotherhood next episode. But we'll see how that actually ends up going. I'm just going to jump into the ship here. Permanent enemy of the Institute, yeah, we're fine with that.
Roger that, Scabbard.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I will see you in the next episode, folks. So thanks for watching, take it easy, have a good day, and bye-bye.